Hello there, I'm Vine and today I have for you a crazy overtuned build that has both immortal leaders and minus 120 leader lifespan. Not the craziest mix that we had on the channel, but definitely one of the wackiest as for today. This build was of course a request, one of the last that I took from YouTube comments, as now I'm taking them on the channel's Discord server. You can join through the link in the description below. Now, without further ado, let's talk about mechanics. Starting with the origin, we pick Overtuned of course, for the yellow traits, gene tailoring from the start, and one special edict that we are gonna use later. Next is Democratic Authority. We don't have to take it from the start, but it will be important when we ascend, so we need to remember to have it unlocked. From civics, we pick Technocracy for +1 research alternatives and we are set, as that is all from the Empire selection screen. Rest is for you to customize. I even recommend changing Pleasure Seekers for something less taxing, as I've picked that one only for the challenge. Now, let's jump into the game and look at the options there. Starting with traditions, we need Discovery for the science division that gives us +1 research alternatives. This will help us with tech hunting. Next, at any point, is Statecraft for amongst peers tradition to train our consulars quickly, and Aptitude for +1 additional leader trait options on adoption and +1 leader starting traits on finisher effect. As for the perks, we need Technological Ascendancy as the first perk to unlock research focus policies, and Transcendent Learning at any point for +25% leader experience gain and -15% leader upkeep. As for the policies, we pick the Civilian Economy, since we are gonna need it badly in the future, and set our research policies to Computing Physics Research Focus and Industry Engineering Research Focus, since we are gonna hunt for the Artificial Personality Matrix tech that will allow us to recruit robot leaders from our own synth population, which is very important as we can put on them the Eternal Machine trait for immortality and enhanced memory for -25% leader upkeep and -1 leader maximum negative traits, which with all previous bonuses gives us very good leaders that live forever. Please ignore that they look like anime girls, this just happens sometimes. Those mechanical leaders are important to have, as we are gonna trash our main population with Overtuned into a min-maxed oblivion. But how do we do this? First we pick Biomorphosis. Then choose Environmental Integration during situation for mutagenic habitability that can get to 250% and give us +0.25% job efficiency for each percent above 100. And then we pick Mutation 3 to also get Adaptive Mutations trait for auto-modding that give our species traits which provide another +10% job efficiency. Then we pick Biodiverse Liberty Authority for another +5% job efficiency and +50% auto-modded pops optimized. Now we can modify our species with Elevated Synapses for -30 years of leader's lifespan, Excessive Endurance for -30 years of leader lifespan, Fleeting Excellence for -20 years of leader's lifespan, Pre-planned Growth for another -30 years of leader lifespan, and Spliced Adaptability for +20% habitability. And of course -10 years of leader lifespan, giving us -120 years total. This causes our bio leaders to die almost instantly. Honestly, while testing this build, I even discovered that leaders can die in the recruitation queue. All those traits also provide some other bonuses that we can double with the Damn the Consequences edict, which we of course must pick for the plus 30% habitability bonus from Spliced Adaptability, as this cumulates with all other habitability bonuses, easily reaching 250% cap for the job efficiency bonus, which gives us quite an output. And that was all for the build. Now it's time for evaluation. In multiplayer, it's whack. Don't try this in multi, as that's playing Stellaris on slow hardcore mode. While this is quite fun, you are gonna get eaten alive in multi for the slow burn. In single player, it's a cookie. Ever wanted to have a cookie and eat it too? Here you go. Immortal leaders with an overtuned population. And this is not even the typical slaver biomancers, but a fully democratic state. Still, a slow empire to make. As for the roleplay, it's a caste system. Shiny immortal clankers, optimized for rulership and nothing else, heading disfigured mutants on gene crack that die after a couple years in the mine, factory, laboratory, etc. And somehow this counts as libertarian biodemocracy. Anyway, what do you think about this build? Write your opinion in the comments, remember to visit channel's Discord, and see you later!